Audrey, are you retarded? It's not a rhetorical question. Are you retarded?
What's happening, guys? Supernova here, back with another video. Before we get into it, just a reminder, I am still doing a PlayStation 5 Disc Edition giveaway. If you would like to be eligible to win that PS5, all you have to do is become a patron of mine at the $10 level. There's a link in the description on how to do that. Now, let's get into this video, which oddly enough is happening because of a video I made regarding my PlayStation 5 giveaway. Because, see, fanboys are gonna fanboy, and some fucking retarded Xbox fanboy, yes, retarded with a capital R, get him a fucking helmet, fanboy decided to leave this gem of a comment on a video that has nothing to do with him, where he writes, "Nobody wants that piece of shit, even if you're giving it away." Okay. Nobody wants that. Like, unprovoked, in a video that clearly has nothing to do with him because clearly he's not interested in a PS5 or winning a PlayStation 5, decides to go out of his way to let me know that nobody wants that piece of shit, even if I'm giving it away. To which I then replied, "It's outselling the Xbox series of consoles everywhere, has already sold roughly double the amount since the launch of the generation, and it was just announced that it is the fourth fastest selling console in UK history behind the Wii, PS4, and the PlayStation 3. Wrap your heads around that one, ladies and gentlemen. It is the fourth fastest selling console in UK history behind only the Wii, PS4, and PS3, even with supply constraints. But remember, nobody wants that piece of shit, even if people were giving it away." Yeah. Okay. The douchebag then takes a break from filleting his Phil Spencer statue to reply with, "People want to continue playing Call of Duty even after the purchase by Big Daddy Microsoft. So why get a piece of shit when it won't be possible to do in a couple of years on your favorite plastic box and then a bunch of fucking emojis that are supposed to mean something?" And look, this is the thing I'm tired of hearing people say. That, oh, fucking Xbox is going to make Call of Duty exclusive, and then nobody's going to want to play on PlayStation, and they're all going to leave PlayStation to go to Xbox. Now, before I even get into the shit that Xbox said, right, because Xbox has actually made statements on this, but before I even get into that, I think all of us with brains who actually thought about this whole situation logically came to the logical conclusion from day fucking uno that it would not make any goddamn sense for Xbox to take Call of Duty and make it exclusive to their platform. Well, Supernova, why wouldn't they make it exclusive? Wouldn't that make people go buy Xboxes to play on Xbox? Why wouldn't they make it exclusive? Gee, good question, random ghost voice. I will explain to you. Call of Duty is one of the best-selling games every year. It's one of the best-selling franchises in gaming history. But every year, when they release a Call of Duty game, it is one of the best-selling games, if not the best-selling game, that year. Where does it sell best? Let me think about it. PlayStation. It sells best on PlayStation. The game sells most of its copies on PlayStation. So what you're telling me is that they're going to spend $70 billion with a B. I didn't say 70 million with an M. I said 70 billion with a B. $70 billion to acquire Activision Blizzard and get Call of Duty. And then what they're going to do is remove it from the platform where it sells the most copies and makes the most money. On top of that, they're then going to make it exclusive to their platform, a platform that already has a problem selling games with a community of gamers who already don't buy games because for whatever reason, Xbox gamers just don't buy games at the same rate that PlayStation gamers do. A multi-platform game launches on both consoles. Percentage-wise, more PlayStation gamers buy that game percentage-wise than Xbox gamers do. Why that's the case, I don't know, but it is. So you've now removed the game from the platform where it makes the most money. You then make it exclusive to a platform whose users traditionally don't buy as many games as the platform you just removed it from. And then on top of that, you're going to put it day and date in Game Pass, which ensures those gamers aren't going to buy the game. Can anybody explain to me in what version of the fucking multiverse that makes any goddamn sense? Can someone do that for me, please? Because I don't know, maybe I'm fucking stupid, but that doesn't make any fucking sense. They would lose a fuck ton of money.
You fucking pony. You don't understand, pony. The whole point is they're gonna get people to come over and buy Xboxes and sign up for Game Pass, and then that's how they're gonna make all the money.
Really? That's the plan? The plan is they're gonna do that, and all of a sudden, all these people are gonna buy Xboxes, and all these people are gonna sign up for Game Pass, and that's gonna somehow make the same amount of money that game would have made had they left it on PlayStation and not put it day and date in Game Pass? Really? That's the answer? So I'll tell you right fucking now, that makes less money than Xbox just acquiring Activision Blizzard and then producing Call of Duty and keeping it multiplat. And my question here is, what is the point of acquiring Activision Blizzard? What's the point of acquiring all these games and these studios and these developers? Is it to get people to buy Xboxes and Game Pass? Or is it to make money? And you may say, oh, that's the same thing. Not necessarily. See, they could put Call of Duty day and date exclusively on Xbox, and that's what they do if they were trying to sell Xboxes and get people to sign up for Game Pass. But if they're trying to make money, then no, you don't fucking do that, because that won't make them any fucking money. I mean, not comparatively anyway. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. And anybody who can put aside their fucking fanboy bias and just look at this situation logically would easily come to the conclusion that if they were to acquire Activision Blizzard and Call of Duty now belongs to them, that it would make no sense to take that game, remove it from PlayStation, and make it exclusive to Xbox. It doesn't make sense. And anybody who says otherwise or thinks otherwise is either fucking retarded with a capital R, get them their goddamn helmets, or they are just a delusional fanboy blinded by their bias. It is what it fucking is. I've talked about this saying before on my channel and other videos. I don't recall where it's from originally or where I heard it, but the comment is, or the phrase rather is, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense, right? And that's how, from a business perspective, I look at shit. I don't know how other people look at things, but when I look at the decisions that these corporations make, that these companies make, I look at it from, okay, their main goal is to try to make money. I mean, for the most part, their main reason for existing is to try to make money. And they have their individual products that they have as their vessel, as their vehicle to do that. So when they make decisions, it's to make money. Nothing else. That is the main reason. Anything else that happens that's a positive or as a byproduct of that decision that's good for them, great. But the main reason is to make money. They never make decisions where making money is a secondary byproduct and they go, oh, well, we did this and we also made money. That was a good decision. No, everything they do is with the main intention of making money first, and anything positive that happens as a result of that, awesome. It's never the other way around. So when you look at the situation from that perspective and you think, okay, would they take this game off the platform that makes them the most money, make it exclusive to their platform, and then throw it day and date in a service that would ensure that it would not make any money at all? Does that make dollars? Nope. Well, then guess what? It don't make sense. Is that hard to understand?
Till Monday. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think McFly, think.
Now look, it's one thing to get into it with an Xbox fanboy, to get in a verbal spat, in an argument, in a debate with an Xbox fanboy regarding what Xbox is going to do with Call of Duty, when it's just what I think they're going to do versus what they think they're going to do. It is another thing entirely when I then present to them as evidence a statement where Xbox had said, listen, it doesn't make sense for us monetarily to remove Call of Duty from PlayStation platforms. They had made this comment a while ago, and still Xbox fanboys would insist that no, they're actually going to make it exclusive. So now let me read to you a more recent quote from Xbox regarding what they plan to do with Call of Duty. Are you ready? Is everybody ready? Xbox fanboys, excuse me, guys, make room for the Xbox fanboys so they can get right up to the front of the stage. Please, Xbox fanboys, line the front of the stage, please. No, listen, remove your thumbs from your asses and actually listen to what I have to say. Listen to Uncle Supernova for a second as he reads to you a direct fucking quote from Xbox. Here we go. A reading of Xbox from SupaNovaGaming. Microsoft has no intention to take Call of Duty away from gamers, and indeed, it has publicly committed not to do so. The value of Call of Duty depends on its community of gamers, the majority of whom are on PlayStation. Keeping Call of Duty on PlayStations is therefore a commercial imperative for the Xbox business and the economics of the transactions. As such, Microsoft has offered Sony a contractual commitment to continue supplying it with Call of Duty, including new releases with features and content parity. End scene. You fucking hear that? I didn't say that. Xbox said that. Shall we repeat it again without the stupid fucking voice? Microsoft has no intention to take Call of Duty away from gamers, and indeed, it has publicly committed not to do so. The value of Call of Duty depends on its community of gamers, the majority of whom are on PlayStation. Keeping Call of Duty on PlayStation is therefore a commercial imperative for the Xbox business and the economics of the transaction. As such, Microsoft has offered Sony a contractual commitment to continue supplying it with Call of Duty, including new releases with features and content parity. I don't think I need to say anything else. Like, you can say you don't believe me when I say that it makes no sense. You can say I'm wrong when I say that it doesn't make any fucking sense for them to make it exclusive. But when they themselves say, no, we're not going to make it exclusive, how the fuck are you going to argue with me at that point? And the fucking sad thing is, this is the argument, because they have an answer for everything. There's always a fucking answer. And the answer from these fucking assholes now is, oh, they're just saying that so that the Trade Commission allows the Activision Blizzard deal to go through. Are you fucking kidding me? Your answer is they're lying to the Trade Commission so the deal will come through? They're fucking lying to the Trade Commission? These fucking people, man. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of seeing these fucking assholes make these stupid fucking comments. And again, like I said, It's one thing to have that verbal spat, that back and forth, and me say, nah, they're gonna do this, and them say, nah, they're gonna do that, when it's just our opinions on what we think they're gonna do. It's another thing when Xbox fucking makes official statements. Not once, but at least twice. Makes official statements on what they plan to do with this game. And Xbox fanboys go, nah, they're just saying that. Nah, they're lying. Like, there is nothing you could say to these fucking people. There is no amount of evidence you could provide to these fucking people where they would then admit or acknowledge that, yeah, there's a possibility that Xbox will not make this game exclusive. Because in their fucking delusional, ass-backwards fucking world, the reason why they're acquiring Activision Blizzard is to make Call of Duty exclusive, and any piece of evidence you can provide to the contrary of that belief is actually just some form of lie. It's just somebody lying. It's just made up information. No, that's not really what's gonna happen. Like, these fucking people, they're insane. I'm just gonna start calling them Henry. Remember that scene in Goodfellas where fucking Henry Hill is he's getting fucking yelled at by his girl's mother? She's like, "What's wrong with you? Who does that?" And he's just fucking like, "Fuck this bitch," and starts walking back to the car. And Joe Pesci's making fun of him. He's like, "What's wrong with you, Henry? What kind of person are you?"
Henry, where were you? Why didn't you call? Where have you been? We were worried to death. A married man does not stay out like this. Mom! Normal people don't act like this! What's wrong with you? Henry,
Shut
you're
up.
not normal. She's right. What's wrong with you, Henry? What kind of person are you? What is the matter with you? What kind of people are they?
That's such a good fucking movie. One of the all-time greats, Goodfellas. If you haven't seen Goodfellas or Casino, I do not know what you are doing with your life. They are two of the greatest movies in cinema history. But yeah, they're just, these fucking people, they're like Henry in that scene. What's wrong with you, Henry? These fucking idiots. But I don't know where else we can go with this conversation, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I can make my case using empirical data and statistics, and then forming my argument as to why I believe Xbox will not make Call of Duty exclusive, and they can say, no, you're wrong, and fine. In that case, if they want to say I'm wrong, I'll still say they're idiots for believing otherwise, but hey, it's just my opinion versus theirs. But when Xbox them fucking selves, the almighty box of X themselves, makes the statement that's like, yo, we don't plan to take it off PlayStation. Business-wise, it doesn't make sense to take it off PlayStation. From a monetary standpoint, it doesn't make sense to take it off PlayStation. Therefore, we, the box of X, Philly Spence, and the gang... Can you imagine if Phil Spencer was part of a band back in the day? Like, instead of Cool in the Gang, it was just Philly Spence in the gang. Anyway, so fucking the box of X, Philly Spence and the gang, we will not make Call of Duty exclusive to Xbox. And even then, the fanboys say no. Even then, they say that's bullshit. In the face of not only the empirical data and the statistics that say it makes no fucking sense, in the face of Xbox themselves saying it makes no sense, these fucking assholes still say, nay, 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 we believeth that they will make it exclusive anyways. Now be gone, so I can go back to filleting my Phil Spencer statue and sticketh things up my bum. Fucking bunch of assholes. So, long story short, in this humble gamer and YouTube content creator's opinion, Xbox will not be making Call of Duty exclusive to Xbox consoles. One, because from a business standpoint, it doesn't make any sense. And also because they said they're not going to do it. These fucking idiots want to continue to think that they are. It is what it is. But I'm just tired of seeing these arguments made. Tired of seeing people come at me with comments like that, and especially that asshole from earlier coming at me with that shit on a video that has nothing to do with him. I'm trying to give away a PlayStation 5. You don't like PlayStation 5? Then shut the fuck up and stay over there. Shut the fuck up and stay over there, right? Like, what? These fucking people. It's like if you were at some fucking sci-fi convention and there was a room for Star Wars and a room for Star Trek, and I'm over here in the Star Wars room talking about Star Wars shit, and this fucking asshole Trekkie comes over with his stupid fucking ears and goes, fucking Star Wars is shit. Then stay in your fucking Star Trek room, you fucking idiot. Go over there and get fucked up the ass by a Klingon and shut the fuck up. Take that Klingon dick like the bitch that you are and shut the fuck up. Live long and take it up the ass. You fucking idiots. Come over here and instigate bullshit. Oh, fucking fanboys. You gotta love fanboys. I mean, fanboys are gonna fanboy, but dude, seriously. Just fucking stay over there and keep your mouth shut. I'm almost glad that I got permanently suspended from Twitter, because when I was on there, I had to fucking read shit like this asshole wrote every goddamn day. Nothing but just dumb shit fanboys are saying. Just the fanboys looking to start arguments over stupid shit every fucking day. So, I'm almost glad that I got permanently suspended, so I don't have to read that shit. At the same time, though, it was fun being on there, because I would occasionally just make roast videos, roasting the dumb shit they said, kind of like this asshole today. But, anyway, honestly, I just can't wait for this deal to go through. That's the other thing. I'm so tired of people saying, oh, it will go through, it won't go through. I want the deal to fucking go through. I want it to be done. And I also want Xbox to do something with Call of Duty so that we can know definitively what they're gonna do, right? I just want them to fucking do something. But honestly, when I think about it, it won't make a fucking difference. Because you want to know why? If Xbox left Call of Duty multiplat year one, all the fanboys are going to say is it'll be exclusive next year. It'll be the same as what they always say. Just like when it comes to the games. Wait for next year. Wait for next year. Wait for E3. Wait for next year. That'll be the answer to, hey, Call of Duty is multiplat this year. Wait for next year. And then Call of Duty is going to be multiplat that year. Wait for next year. The answer will always be, yeah, they left it multiplat now, but they're going to make it exclusive next year. It's going to be a never-ending cycle of that bullshit. Mark my fucking words. Anyway, to the Xbox fanboys out there, to all fanboys really, but in this video, exclusively Xbox fanboys, you're a bunch of idiots. Go fuck your mother. And that's all I got for you guys on this one. And that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And as a reminder, if you would like a chance to win that PlayStation 5, all you have to do is become a patron at the $10 level. There's a link in the description. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next Supernova.